Brilliance Audio presents The Atlantis Cipher by David Leadbeater, performed by Pete Simonelli. Guy Bodie paced the hotel room's threadbare carpets, hands clenched into fists at his sides, and a resolute frown set like concrete. His familiar team of expert thieves was seated around the room, waiting for him to say something. "We go after Pantera now," he growled, "before Heidi Bloody Moneymaker calls upon our services again." "Hey, man," Cassidy Coleman drawled. She lounged on the windowsill, looking as beautiful as ever. But, as her enemies would attest, beneath the beauty was a deadly killer. "It's only been a week. We helped out the CIA once already. Almost got ourselves killed searching for the statue of Zeus, and all for Agent Moneymaker. How often can ancient relics get themselves lost, anyway?" "Oh, I don't know," Sam Gunn cracked at her. "If only we knew some relic hunters we could ask." Cassidy shut him down with a stone-cold glance. Bodie finally stopped pacing and faced them. "Jack Pantera was our boss, my mentor for 5 years. He brought me into this game, showed me the ropes. A man like that does not simply—" He paused to find the right words. "Decide to end you by throwing you into a Mexican prison and sending in a bunch of killers." Eli Cross, an experienced career thief, took a sip of water and crossed his legs, comfy in the room's only armchair. "You've been apart for what, 4 years? People change, Guy." "Maybe," Bodie conceded. "Either way, we should pay him a visit." "And risk all that we have now," Gunn said. "I quite like our new status, working for the CIA with access to their resources, doing what we like to do but with government backing." Gemma Blunt, their planner and organizer, sighed. "Working for the CIA is harder than working for yourself, Gunn, believe me. Instead of developing and initiating the ideas, we now have a new layer of scrutiny to pass them through. Nowhere near as easy." "I guess geeks don't see that side of it, though." Gunn was seated beside Gemma on the sofa. He ran a hand through his carefully gelled hair. "I meant that we're on the right side of the law now." He looked around. "Aren't we?" Bodie blinked twice. The hotel room was tight, crowded. He felt just a little too close to everyone. "I'm not sure Heidi and the CIA are familiar with that concept, Sam, but I understand what you're saying. Let's see how it plays out. The fact remains that Jack Pantera screwed us once, and he could do so again." He shook his head. "I never thought I'd hear myself say that, considering all we've been through." "If I remember correctly," Cross said, scratching his head, "you mentioned that the guy who put you in prison, Pantera, wasn't responsible for the weird dudes who then came after you." Bodie nodded. "If by weird dudes you mean those Eastern Europeans who really knew their business, then yeah, you're right." Cross shrugged. "Seems to be a mess, that's all." "Bloody right it's a mess, my redneck friend. Another reason to head south." Over the past week, the team had taken leave of Heidi Moneymaker, their new boss by default, agreeing reluctantly to stay on high alert and await her call, and had flown to Atlanta via Hartsfield-Jackson International Airport, the busiest in the world. Bodie was pretty sure Heidi's influence would have taken them off a dozen watch lists, and his team reasoned it was better to conduct their business in plain sight while knowing that they could rely on the CIA's help, rather than at a later date when relations might have soured. They wouldn't be happy being at the CIA's beck and call, but they would try to find a way out from under the heavy governmental thumb. And for now, they were content to search out the few relics that their new paymasters would send them after. They expected lots of downtime since ancient relics didn't exactly pop up every day. For now, it worked for them, not in conflict with their needs. Heidi had offered immunity so long as they performed. The CIA gained deniability, a team they could disavow if caught. They also gained expert help and unparalleled experience in matters of relic hunting. The team knew they were being blackmailed by the government agency. The question was there anything they could do about it?